What is this guy talking about? Curious how he's perfectly willing to weaponize kiwi farms against his sexual partners. All of a sudden now, though. Change of heart. Change of tune. I mean, he's giving everyone what they want today, I'm gonna be real. If I ever see Kuihman or whoever else in real life, if you ever see me what? If you ever see me what? Little Steve? What do you mean, if you ever see me? What will you do? What will you do, Stevie? This is the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen from this guy. Maybe that is a sign that you need to do a little bit of introspection. So, let's start from, like, last night. So, last night, as we all know, Destiny did his manifesto yesterday. It had no effect on anyone outside of his community, which is a change for the manifestos. Usually they actually do have some penetration into other places. A lot of stuff gets picked up. This has not left his community in any way. It's essentially the core of the dumbest, most bought-in sycophants in his community are parroting from it. That's already essentially disproven. Pixie actually released more evidence last night that actually makes it more damning towards him. So it's even worse. There really isn't a reasonable interpretation of implied consent. You know, even though that law actually requires explicit consent, there isn't a reasonable interpretation of implied consent because Pixie actually showed messages where she expresses to Destiny, and seemingly Destiny's reassuring her, though we can't see his response, where Pixie's expressing to Destiny that her ex, and Destiny are the only three people who could possibly know that her and Destiny hooked up. Now, if Pixie's saying that in late 2023, that clearly implies that she has no reason to believe that anyone has seen that video. So the implied consent argument, literally in one fell swoop, completely dashed away. Completely gone. There was no implied consent. Pixie did not have any reason to think that video would leave Destiny. It's just total cap. It's just a lie. He's just trying to smear her as a so that his fans try and attack her. Because that's what it is. That's the fun of being a Destiny viewer. And I know this as someone who enjoyed Destiny's content when it was like this, though he kind of shifted off of it and started doing boring research stuff. Part of the fun is that he brings on some annoying woman for you to hate. And he parades some annoying woman around for you to hate. And so all he's trying to do is just appeal to that base impulse of his audience, the thing they enjoy doing, give them a woman to hate, and then they'll be brought back into the content. They'll feel like they're part of something again, like they've got something to fight for. And that's it. It's that simple. There's no, you know, he didn't address the allegation in any meaningful way. There was no extra context that changed anything. It was just smearing. It was just a smear job, and that's it. Embarrassing stuff. So, let's take a look at his logs from after the manifesto. He decided to just start outing a bunch of private again. So, let's have a look. So, I think this is about Lav. She was secretly DMing Guna back when she was with her husband. I remember her calling Guna when I was in the car next to her and giggling/flirting with him without letting him know I was listening. Oh, also, Zoe would never admit it, but Zoe, Jacob's new girlfriend, was laying next to me in bed after banging, while Lav confessed over the phone that she did shit-talk Connor sexually to me after I gave her 3 earth-shattering orgasms. She could barely walk out of the room without assistance afterwards and pissed all over my bed. So there's not even any reason to believe any of this shit's true. And if it was true, who would care? Changes nothing. You're still a pervert. In fact, I think you're even more of a pervert because you're describing how you were getting cocked in this car. You were sitting there listening to a girl you were trying to fuck talk to another guy, which is pretty embarrassing. I also don't believe that this timeline adds up. I don't think Lav would have known Guna when they were in the car together like fucking 3 years ago. I don't think that timeline adds up. So I'm pretty certain all of this is bullshit, and you'll see more as we go along. You'll see more as we go along. Now, Zoe said in advance the thing wasn't true. She's lying. Lol. I've never brought that up before. How could you say it was a lie? Lamau, what? Lamau, what? Zoe begged me for help in that fight. Ah ha ha. Zoe being such a two-faced cunt. I love the JSOC server. Just totally spazzing out. Oh, they definitely knew each other?
What does Kuihman and a calendar have in common? Their days are numbered.
What is it? Doesn't matter anyway. Thank you for $5. It doesn't matter either way, and Destiny is just straight lying about people in this chat. So we'll see that. But we're not just lying about people. He's obviously doing he's attempting to do retarded hyperbole. He thinks it proves a point, but we'll explain why it doesn't. So yeah, spazzing out here about something Zoe's saying, I guess. That has nothing to do with when Zoe was laying in bed with me, listening to Lav confess on the phone to me. Lamau, this was before any of that even began. Lamau, what Lamau? She's so mad, but I guess she does have the upper hand because she can always go home and date her rich trad husband. Oh wait, rewrite that history, Lamau. Crazy shit like I'm in a healthy, stable relationship. Wait, did Lav say her relationship wasn't traditional? One time Connor takes in an ex and she almost off over it. And then we've got some leak here, I guess. Oh, it's up on the screen. See? It's just, so worthless. It's just Lav saying that they went to couples counseling over a minor slight in their relationship. Okay, not even interesting. Bye, Felicia. Remember when she used to, referencing dog shit fucking 2015 memes as well. Get a grip, man. You're 36. You're 36. Remember when she used to post Connor's dick in smaller discords and laugh about it? Debunked claim. Debunked claim. Like, you can reverse image search those dick pictures and they are not Connor's dick. Lamau, her having to think about it. Lol. What? Deserves to be extorted. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. What was Amumu's name in here? What is Chud crying about? Wait, what? I don't know what this is here. Random e-girls? Who am I supposed to talk to? So this is Mr. I need to stop living like a e-celebrity. To start living like a normal celebrity. Saying that he can't think of anyone to speak to about his life. Other than 19-year-olds with unverified age anime profile pictures that he fishes up on Discord. Those are the only people he can tell about his life, apparently. Is unverified age anime profile pictures on Discord. Totally reasonable stuff. It makes total sense to me. There's there's no holes in this. No holes in this that I can see. You see, he has to exclusively talk to the most mentally ill, vulnerable women he can find. Those are the only ones that'll take him. The problem is, I literally can't talk to anyone. I can't talk to normies because this world is impossible to understand for any of them. I can't talk to streamers because basically all of them are fucking gross and disgusting people. What are you then? If all streamers are gross and disgusting people, you're probably on the worst end of that, I would imagine. You're like on the worst end of streamers. What the fuck are you? I mean, I can come up with a few things actually. Deadbeat dad. What else? Abusive husband multiple times. Borderline revenge pornographer. Sex pest. Man with, we won't say pedophile. We won't say pedophile. We say he's got very strange thoughts and feelings about the boundaries he should hold with teenagers, including teenagers that he feels a sexual attraction to. We won't say pedophile. We'll be charitable. He's a 36-year-old man with no boundaries about talking to teenagers about sex. As he's expressed, he thinks he knows better than their parents, who has expressed an interest in 15-year-olds, a sexual interest in 15-year-olds, to the extent that he said he was likely to act on it with the phrase that one of these days, one of these MLGs, I'm going to get arrested. So not just has he expressed a lack of sexual boundary, a lack of boundaries around sexual topics with teenagers, but he's also said that he's likely to get arrested Because teenagers are just so hot. Anyway, let's keep going. Chud, he has to prove, like every other person, how much he's not brainwashed by Destiny by giving the most anti-Destiny take you can possibly imagine. Yeah, is that what's happening, man? Is that what's happening? You sure Chud just doesn't see that you've clearly admitted to these actions that were alleged of you? That now there is evidence of you recording people without consent? That you behaved in an incredibly narcissistic, wretched, pathetic way when you were friends with Chud, or business associates with Chud, colleagues with Chud? Couldn't be any of that. It couldn't be any... He's just proving himself. He's just proving himself. What non-Destiny related stream did Kuihman get more than 200 viewers on? Oh, I haven't been below 200 viewers in months. But nice one, Jimmy Flint. Do you want to call in? Would you like to call in, Jimmy Flint? Like 6 months even. 8 months, maybe. Would you like to call in, Jimmy Flint? We'd love to talk to you. I'd love to hear a DGG. No? Oh, okay. No, he stopped typing. I guess he's not interested in calling in. Doesn't want to have his voice on record defending rape. Anyway, let's carry on. Let's carry on. Chud, yes, yeah, prove it, blah, blah, blah. Judge is brainwashed, saying he's not brainwashed, whatever. A lot of it is, unfortunately, Kiwi Farm stuff. They've gone from don't touch the poop to basically being an activist community that now everyone is eagerly weaponizing. An activist community. What? Kiwi Farms is an activist community. Dude, what? What is this guy talking about? Also, find it interesting. Don't you find it interesting? Don't you find it so interesting? I find it super curious. I find it super curious. One thing I think that's really interesting. One thing I think that's really interesting is how now Destiny is saying Kiwi Farms is this evil thing that all these terrible, terrible people are weaponizing against him. It's an activist community that's been weaponized. They're touching the poo. Oh, surely
anybody any more harassment than they've already received.
Surely
but you have to understand that at this point,
holy shit, I'm losing my mind. Ah! I'm an Orange Maniac! Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Here we go.
This is my only non-media black time. I will immediately like this, okay? Somebody on Kiwi Farms has made a thread of Anna. So if you are obsessed with Anna and you want to talk about her all the time, you, chatter, you can actually go to Kiwi Farms and you can go and post all you want, read all you want. Go there, post about it, talk about it. People put a lot of effort into categorizing and archiving everything. There you go, okay?
And in the thread...
Curious, that, isn't it? Curious, that. Curious how he's perfectly willing to weaponize Kiwi Farms against his sexual partners. But when people on the internet discuss things that might get posted there every once in a while, all of a sudden that's a big fucking problem. He's perfectly happy to use his community and Kiwi Farms in tandem to harass one of his sexual partners. That's what he's doing there. Very clearly, he's saying, guys, if you want to fuck with this person, if you want to make this person's life miserable, here's the place where you can get all the resources to do so. And here's where you can help collaborate with others to share information and make it easier for yourselves. That's what he's telling them. Because that's what they've been doing for the last 6 months up to that point, probably even longer. I can't remember how long they'd been talking. And he knew that's where it was going. He even says as much in there. If you want to go be unhinged, go do it there. He also linked Lav's Kiwi Farms page in his chat. He also offered to bankroll Kiwi... Well, didn't offer. He floated the idea of bankrolling Kiwi Farms when Careful's was going after them. And defended them pretty virulently. He was like super, you know... He was big on it. He was big on the internet freedom stuff back then. All of a sudden now, though, change of heart, change of tune. So, let's go back to the logs. Very funny stuff. Like, imagine the pressure. Ask one semi-critical question. What's this? Okay, I won't pull that up. But Destiny is, I'll say what it is, roughly. Destiny is seething over his Kiwi Farms thread, posting screenshots from it, giving a certain person exactly what they want, and I'm sure they're fucking... I mean, he's giving everyone what they want today, I'm gonna be real. Yeah. Okay, guys. I don't like mentioning specific stuff on there too much. Yeah, obviously it is a Blav post. Yep. Yes, obviously. Anyway, let's carry on. It's just a retardedly insane amount of external community collaboration to deal with. What is a community collaboration? Noel had a little thing posted saying he might listen to court orders, but that's basically it. I doubt he would listen to anything less than a huge threat to sue. Okay, you can say Noel said he'll only listen to court orders. That's not quite what Noel said, is it? You're actually kind of misrepresenting him there. I think I know why he's misrepresenting him too, because it makes Destiny look pretty bad. I'll just read it off if I can see it in my DM somewhere. Yeah. So Noel updated the post that had all the revenge porn. Well, not revenge porn. Well, I mean, I guess it is revenge porn, even technically. It was published for solo, right? That had all the revenge porn in it. And basically, they set it to only be viewable by people with an account. So it's on private. So if you don't have a Kiwi Farms account, you can't see the stuff that's there. And here's what they said about why they made that change. Staff edit on 20th February 2025. In light of a lawsuit filed against Destiny for alleged unlawful dissemination of private images, the Kiwi Farms has made private the videos which may be in contention. No party to this lawsuit has formally raised issue with or threatened us because of these particular videos, and we would generally not allow any person to obfuscate content on this website. The decision is done out of an abundance of caution for the potential victims. We are attempting to balance 2 points. 1. The inherent public interest of one of the most prolific, well-known liberal content creators, or political pundits, in the whole of the United States, and 2, the privacy and safety of those featured in this content. Putting the videos behind the registration barrier, in our opinion, will practice harm reduction by limiting the spread of this content to the users already on the Kiwi Farms who are participating in the discussion. We are sorry for those who have been negatively impacted by what appears to be a reckless disregard for the privacy and mental well-being of innocent people by a person with an inordinate amount of influence and wealth. Anyone attempting to assert that the Kiwi Farms is the problem and not the individuals who caused this breach of trust is perhaps hoping to divert attention and culpability for their actions, which they are solely responsible for. Kind regards, Joshua Moon, Custodian of records. Okay. So. Retarded amount of insane external community collaboration to deal with, blah, 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 blah. I keep still bitching about conspiracies. It's so funny, man. When someone says, oh, I think Destiny has shown a pattern of manipulative, abusive behavior that seems to harm people he's in sexual relationships with. That's a conspiracy theory. Even though it definitionally can't be a conspiracy theory because it's only about one person. Just about one person being like a demented, perverted freak. But yet when Destiny vaguely gestures at the idea of dark forces working against him, all these communities coming together and working together in the background and messaging everyone and sharing stuff, all of us, that's totally fine. These GIs like that just totally slide. He can just vaguely allege that something's going on. Not really. It's all bullshit. As soon as I say anything about that, then I'm incurring the wrath of another obsessive BPD spammer. Trying to take things one chunk at a time. I don't know what he's saying, what he's replying to there. Maybe someone figure out. Pixie got a group of people together to send every single thing I've basically ever sent to any of them to each other, and now they're selectively leaking them to the people. Nice. Well, okay, Pixie didn't get a group of people together. Here's what happened, Destiny. You got outed. Pixie made a statement. And then a bunch of other people realized, oh, wait. This guy's sending stuff without consent? Maybe I've received stuff without consent. Maybe he sent stuff of me without consent. Get my last two links. Where? In JStalk or where are you typing? You can't post links in YouTube chat. What you fucking talking about, bro? You have to put it in the Discord or some shit. How the fuck am I ever supposed to prove any kind of recording arrangement from people on Grindr who aren't even making accusations against me? Very simple. You show the screenshot of you saying, hey, is it okay if I record audio from my pocket before I even get to the apartment? Is it okay if I just like come into the apartment with my phone recording and just like record the whole encounter? I kind of get off on that. Why don't you show a screenshot of you saying that on Grindr? That would help. That'd be a good way of doing it. So I find it very interesting. We'll go over this. Thank you for the membership, 10. Thank you. Yeah, so if you listen to the audio, which I don't recommend doing, and I wouldn't direct anyone to do. He walks up. It's like you hear the like as he's walking up. You hear him going and greet the guy. Hey, how's it going? I'm just horny. It's like the whole thing. It's like unless he literally arranged to record it before he even gets there, then it's done non-consensually. It's fucking insane. It is totally insane. That has to be a fetish at that point. I mean, I don't know whether it's a fetish or if he's just like a... like, wretched, disgusting, demonic sociopath who gets off on the idea of hurting people. I don't know if it's explicitly a recording fetish. Anyway. So he says, how the fuck am I going to do this? The amount of virtue signaling over this shit is actually fucking insane. If I ever see Kuihman or whoever else in real life, if I ever see Kuihman or whoever else in real life, if you ever see me, what? If you ever see me, what? Little Steve? What do you mean, if you ever see me? What will you do? What will you do, Stevie? Are you going to hit me? Are you going to shoot me? Maybe rape me? I don't know. I don't know. Really? The infinite imagination. There's just endless imagination here. He said, if I ever see him, I don't know what he's going to do. It's totally open-ended. This is the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen from this guy. I have seen so much Destiny content. I've seen so much lore and fucking screenshots and Twitter argument. Oh, not a single, not once have I seen Destiny make even an implied physical threat. Not a single time have I heard that from Destiny. He's always been physical violence if you can't use your words, which I agree with, by the way. Physical violence if you can't use your words and all this shit. And he's had opportunities before. Remember the time when he picked up Adriana Lee from the airport, didn't fuck her because she wouldn't fuck him, took her in his car to meet Jackson Hinkle, who did fuck her, and then he was so embarrassed about being such a pathetic, like, wretched, limp, weak cuckold that he stood there, dead-faced, looking shy, and refused to shake Jackson Hinkle's hands. I'm not shaking your hand. As Jackson Hinkle took Adriana Lee indoors, 6'5" Jackson Hinkle, to rail the fuck out of her. What? No physical threats then. No on-site then. No on-site then with the Russian puppet who was fucking the girl he wanted to fuck. No on-site then. There's no video of this. They just both described the event. Destiny's cope is, oh, I hate this guy. Why would I pretend to be nice to him? But it's so obvious. You felt fucking bad because you were dropping off a girl to get fucked by another dude. And you did nothing about it. You did nothing about it. So for you to get in DGG chat in big 2025 as a 36-year-old man, and start crashing out going, oh, if I ever saw this guy in real life. Take a nap, punk. Take a nap, okay? Nobody's scared. People are literally using LSF and YouTubers. Thank you for the membership. Thank you. People are literally using LSF and YouTubers now to spread revenge porn of me. Like, it's actually fucking insane. So this is just because I mentioned the fact that audio was leaked. This was publicly available, this audio, by the way. Destiny's gonna pretend this isn't the case. But, he had it on Google Recorder. Okay? So he had this on Google Recorder, this audio. Google Recorder works a lot like Google Drive and Google Docs, where you can set something to be permissions, or you can set it to anyone with the link can view. So while it might not be publicly like crawled, like it won't show up in search results, obviously, that's a publicly available file. That is publicly available. Anyone with the link can get that. Thank you for the $4.99. Careful, Queen. We might get his friends together. Cap you and your dad. Thank you. Thank you for the $4.99. Red 473. Get iDubbbz on the phone. We have a new card for Create Clash 3. Let's make it happen. iDubbbz, 50K in an American visa. My offer's on the table. Thank you for the membership, Jacob Garcilazo. And thank you for the membership, Yuka. Lots to see you. Thank you. Yeah, so this is because I mentioned the fact that audio got leaked on stream. I mean, I don't give a fuck that I mentioned audio got leaked. It was a publicly available file that you sent around, and it proves that, yeah, it's good evidence to substantiate the allegations that are made against you by numerous other women. So, frankly, I don't care. I don't care if people use that. Yeah, that's good evidence. It helps substantiate the case against you. You're just mad that you've self-incriminated, that you've left shit out that is crazy self-incriminating. The homophobia is a little funny, I guess, but at some point, holy fuck. Really? It doesn't sound like you find it very funny. Okay. Thank you for the membership, Bambi. Thank you. Doesn't sound like he finds it very funny to me. Does not sound like he finds it very funny to me. It's also not homophobia. Like, the whole point he's making here, what he's saying is basically, people are mocking my gay blowjob. That's homophobia. No one cares it's being spread. That's homophobia. But no, nobody cares it's being spread because it was you that recorded it without consent and you that shared it without consent to someone that would obviously result in it leaking. That's, you did that repeatedly. You're suffering at the consequences of your own actions. Pixie, Cherry, Stasia, Melina, these people are suffering at the hands of you. You are making yourself suffer and them suffer. So, of course, nobody gives a fuck when some evidence that upsets you is being spread around. Yeah, nobody cares because it's your choices. And all these garbage human beings that I helped so much who are now obsessively in J-Stalk's service shitting on me. Okay, don't care. If you're curious why Wicked Supreme hates me so much, for instance, it's probably because him and Pixie were also dating for a while. He's like 25 years older than her, by the way, and he was her supervisor at Progressive Victory. Dude. Supreme was one of this guy's most loyal sweepers. Most loyal sweepers. Contacting Chud, being like, this DK guy's bad news. This DK guy's bad news, you know. He even received a hand-me-down. I'm not going to do the hand-me-down jokes today, okay? We're not doing that one today. We're on Supreme's team at the moment, okay? We're Team Supreme right now. So, Supreme replied to this. I actually flamed him for it as well. Jason's Discord. Where is he? Supreme. The wrong Discord. From Supreme. Wait, I can't. Fuck. I'm typing in Jason's chat. I need to type it in the search bar. From Supreme. What did he say again? Oh, wait. So he's mad. Okay, so I think I see the message Destiny might be mad about. Okay. So Wicked Supreme said on the 19th of February, this is 2 days ago, Wicked Supreme said, growing up, I loved Bill Cosby. Then I was the first Louis C.K. superfan. Then I loved Aziz Ansari on Scrubs and followed him to Parks and Rec. Then I started watching Destiny. I think that could be the message that bothered Destiny a little bit. Thank you for the $4.99, Kayla Revelta. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Where is this? So yeah, he said, Supreme said, hey, he's really flailing. Also, for the record, I was never Pixie's supervisor at any point. Lol, I know. He knows how wrong the stuff he's saying is too. He's just flailing. I feel bad for the guy. And then I tagged him and I said, as Supreme, remember all those times you defended this Destiny ninja? I said this Destiny ninja sucks and you defended him. Ha. And he replied, dough. The-oh, you know, like Homer Simpson. Hi, Pepsi. We might watch your coverage of this. I want to go around and watch all the coverage of my threats. Okay. Where were we? Yeah, so the Supreme thing. Took shot on Supreme. All these people are fucking disgusting. I hate them all. I don't have any evidence of anything because literally every fucking person cut me off after Pixie's bullshit Substack statement. Really? Nobody wants to help the sex pest get out of trouble? Really? No one wants to help the sex pest escape trouble? No one wants to help you out? No way. Whoa, no freaking way. Whoa. What? Erudite's the only one willing to torpedo a content creation career for you? No. No shot. I mean, I say torpedo, but she doesn't have a content creation career without Destiny, so, I mean, fucking difference does it make? Pathetic bitch. Okay. I don't have any evidence of it. Okay, yeah. Everything I've pieced together, I've had to do basically on my own, with the exception of Kyla/Dan, who still talk to me. Oh, Dan, so disappointing. So disappointing, Dan. There are like 3 good ones, but most streamers are just fucking horrible people. I wish I wouldn't have helped any of them now. Should have just perma-focused on my own shit. Hassan/Vosh are 10,000% correct that it's better to focus on Cloud/Network. Dude, years of talking shit on the Fortress arc and he's just saying he's doing it. This was the biggest point he had against them. He would go crazy about this so much and he's just completely folded on it. He's just totally folded. So funny. Dude. Didn't help any blood-sucking, disgusting leech fucks. God. Still gay. Lauren probably thought it sounded good. No. Now it's just going to be leaking basically every gay thing I've ever recorded for the next 6 months to reputation attack me. Dude, the reason that's being leaked isn't because it's gay, you fucking idiot. It's not because it's gay, you fucking moron. It's because it's a non-consensual recording, so it substantiates the non-consensual recording allegations. You fucking freak. You fucking pervert. You fucking disgusting deadbeat wretch. And they're asking me to prove consent from Grindr hookups who aren't even making accusations against me. Like how insane that we're doing third-party accusations against me now. Lamau, what did you do in your Pixie manifesto just yesterday, Destiny, with less evidence? In the Pixie manifesto, he accuses her of sharing a guy's videos without his consent. That's what he did. He said he had no proof of it. He said he couldn't contact the guy to find out. But, I mean, I'm just kind of assuming it is. And he put her on the spot. He put her on the spot, put her in a position where she had to try and prove herself. But now, all he had, by the way, was just logs of her sending him videos. With him, we have a recording where we get the full interaction from him walking up to the apartment, to meeting the guy for the first time, to sucking his, to having his dick sucked by this guy, to the guy going, that's a big gulp. No joke, he says that. So, the idea that these are even comparable anyway is fucking ridiculous. There is far better evidence for Destiny non-consensually recording people than there ever was for Pixie non-consensually sharing stuff. And yet he's sitting here crying about third-party accusations. Brother, it's like if you catch a murder on CCTV and then go, well, the person who got murdered isn't quite. Where's the person who got murdered? Where's the person who got murdered? Where's their allegation? Bro, I can see you doing it. Bro, I got the footage. I got it right here. Now, obviously, it could be that Destiny has somehow forgotten that he had Grindr messages that substantiate the consent for this recording. And he's going to make me look really dumb by just owning everyone in like a week. Where after pretending to eat shit on this allegation for like a full week, he actually comes out and has Grindr messages that say you can record something. Maybe something like that happens. Maybe something like that happens. I would like to see a date on them, preferably. Maybe something like that happens. Who knows? But what we've got is pretty fucking close to unavoidable. It's just so fucked. It's so fucked. You are obviously doing this shit. It's so clear. For some people I spoke with before, they didn't want to see the phone because they were paranoid of having their faces ever recorded. Just know that you even asking me this question is incredibly fucking gross, because you're asking me for details of a sexual interaction when none of the parties are even alleging any wrongdoing. That's what you did with Pixie yesterday, you fucking freak. You degenerate freak. Show evidence, show consent, show consent. Show consent. This is total bullshit. For some people, I spoke with them before, they didn't even want their faces to see the phone because they're paranoid of having their faces ever recorded. He takes the phone out and stops recording. Obviously, you take the phone out and you stop recording. There is no... When are they ever... Sorry, me personally, I've never been on a Grindr hookup, so I don't know Grindr hookup etiquette. However, I have been on normal people dates, okay? Not with men, just to be clear. Not with men. Just to be totally clear, not with men. Normal people dates. And at no point, when I've met someone off of some fucking Tinder or some shit, have I ever had a ground rule set where you can't have your phone out. What sexual partner is saying, oh yeah, don't show your phone. Don't have your phone visible. When has that ever happened? This is like a total made up thing. It's like a fiction. It's a total fiction. Even then, he could just show he's under recording audio. The UI difference versus a camera is hard to miss. Yeah, because it wouldn't be on any, like, it would be on Google Recorder, which is very obviously. Like, you can take one fucking look at Google Recorder, and you can see it's an audio recording software. Right? It's not got fucking video there. But yeah, this is just total bullshit. This is just total bullshit. There has never been anyone who has set a... Well, there obviously has been. Obviously, there will have been someone at some point. But I have never once heard of a situation. Oh, I just got to send something 1 minute. I've not once heard of a situation where someone's been told, oh yeah, don't show your phone. I don't want to see your phone. I'm paranoid of having my face recorded. Yeah, I'm so paranoid of having my face recorded that you can still record my voice. What? Doesn't make any sense. It's just totally, it's a total fiction. It's just totally made up. But look, he feels confident in denying this. Look how he feels confident in saying something about this. Because there's no victim to come forward. He feels confident saying, yeah, I mean, for some of them, I got consent, and he feels confident doing that here. Where's this kind of response to Cherry's allegation? Where's this kind of response to Cherry's allegation? The one where we have a victim, where you're doing, like, the exact same thing. Why are you not responding to that one? Why only this one, where there's no victim that can hold you accountable? Well, there is a victim, but obviously we don't have the victim identified. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? No victim present. So, gay retard doing gay retard stuff. Yeah, they're all fucking disgusting. I'd already converted a lot prior to 2025, but just real life friends and shit. No more clout or assistance for any of these people. Or no one wants your fucking clout. Oh no, I would have never guessed our other wouldn't be saying I need to be on a sex offender list. Maybe that is a sign that you need to do a little bit of introspection. Just a little drop of introspection. Maybe. Perhaps. Perhaps. Mayhaps. Just a chance. Nah, Darius is chill. Yeah, Reddy's a fucking weirdo, but Darius is chill. All day. KF is spamming it as well. I love how they've become a full-on activist for him now. I love that Josh privated the videos now, too. What a cowardly fuck. Dude. No, make my revenge porn public again, you fucking coward. He wants the videos public. He wants them public. He is mad they were made private. He wants them public because that hurts the women he hurt more. And he likes hurting them. That's the reality. That's it. He likes hurting people. Because he is a sick freak. He is a sick, degenerate, deadbeat, perverted, cowardly, pathetic wretch. And he gets off on hurting people. It just requires people acting in good faith. It's a kind of current system, I guess, with Republicans, lol. So now you see anything about politics midway through. People have no regard for the truth or what's real or anything. There's nothing you can really do to prevent any of it. Is it funny stumbling onto posts from KF where it's like, just people visiting, here are the facts. 1, Desi is a rape empire. 2, Desi is... Where is it? Okay, if he's mentioning it, look. If this guy is going to make vague threats towards me, vague implied threats towards me, if this guy is going to make vague implied threats towards me, and he's going to mention this, this is fucked up. This is fucked up. This is fucked up. Disgusting. I'll read it seriously because it's so fucked up. I didn't realize what this was about. I understand now. I had someone just link this to me. I didn't understand what it was about when I was mocking it at first. But it's actually very serious stuff. The biggest part that got axed from my manifesto and stuff, I won't talk about on my legal strategy ATM. So I'm not going to say. It's especially funny because some of those communities are so happy to jump on this because anything to avoid responding to actual political points. Hassan is as much a drama stream as literally anyone else in the sphere. Oh yeah, I was super wrong there. Chod Logic actually messaged me, gave me irrefutable evidence that he wasn't just grooming that person, he was trying to rape them, plus his own children at the same time. But he was begging me to, I assume this is, what is this, like, save, deflect for him, so I agreed. So Destiny, I don't care about bringing up some Reddit posts like this. DGGers will virtue signal and hand-ring. DGGers will virtue signal and hand-ring about you bringing up an event like this to do with Destiny. But make no mistake, Destiny will slander President Sunday as a pedophile. He will slander Donut Operator as a pedophile. He will dox President Sunday. He will smear Chud. He will talk about Chud's kids after all the people that he went crazy. Destiny himself said he wished that he got the mother of his child to have an abortion. When other people repeat that and say, even Destiny himself said this, I don't think he should be a father to his kid or whatever, he freaks the fuck out at them. He freaks the fuck out. But the moment he feels backed into a corner, the moment he feels like stuff's not going his way, look how quick this disgusting rat is to drag other people's family into it. Look how quick. Stop bringing up other people's kids. He has no standards. The only reason he literally is like crying out in pain as he strikes you. There are only standards for you when you engage with Destiny and Destiny's community. There are only standards for you. There are none for them. There's never any for them. So don't play the fucking game. So just don't play the fucking game. The guy, he's the most pathetic, wretched fucking freak on the internet at this point. It's truly disgusting. The depths he's at. Is this fucking retard said anything else? Anything else?